Hi, I'm Emma Triplett from Old Town Hypnotherapy, and today I just want to help you understand where you can start in beating anxiety. Anxiety might be something that has come into your life recently. It might have been something you've had for years. It might have been something you've been developing since childhood. Whatever the case, you are not helpless. You can start to make changes in your life and which will allow the anxiety just to fade away. Okay? And that's how it happens. It's not something that's just sort of like overnight, click your fingers and, oh, it's gone. I can no longer have anxiety. You will find when you start to get better from anxiety, you will start to find that it does just fade away. It will go, you might have an hour or a morning or some time when you suddenly realise, oh, I haven't felt the anxiety, I haven't worried about something for an hour. Wow. And that's the start, and that's the big thing, and that's how it happens. It fades. And how do you start that happening? Well, realising the first step is actually you realising and accepting that you do have the power to get better. You have all the internal resources you need already to be able to free yourself from anxiety. You just need to learn how. Okay? And it is all about your mind. What's happened if you've got anxiety now? As I said, this might be something that started as a child, and that's just your habitual way of doing things that over the years has built up and built up and built up. It might be something that's happened fairly recently to you. But what has happened is that your mind is thinking in a negative way. You are using your mind to negatively forecast the future. And perhaps to negatively introspect about the past as well. And perhaps to negatively imagine how other people are perceiving you. But whatever it is the way you are thinking right now is negative. And you don't have to think in that way. It is your brain. Okay? It's not somebody else's. Nobody else has done anything to your mind. It is your mind. And you are in complete control of how you think. Now, that might be quite an alien concept for you. I know that sounds like it's very rational and practical, but if we've been thinking in the same way for a very long time, that will have become your normal way. That will have been how you have formed neural pathways in your mind in the way you think. Now, they can be changed, they can be adapted, and you can develop new ways of thinking. Isn't that great news? And it takes practice. And how do you program your mind? Well, you program your mind by changing the way you're thinking about things. And this is what we help you with hypnotherapy. Of course, it's not something I can tell you in a short video, like, oh, you do this or you do that. There's lots of different strategies that you can use to help you with that. And we help teach you those different strategies. And it's down to you practicing. And you know what? It's not always easy, especially if you've been doing it a long time. It's not easy to do things a different way. But it's like any skill. You start learning, you practice, you learn some more, you practice some more. If you drive, think about how when you learn to drive, you first got in the car, and your first lesson, and you've got mirror, signal, manoeuvre, you've got a clutch, you've got an accelerator, you've got a brake. And then you get on the road and you've got to look out for pedestrians, you've got to look out for other cars, you've got to notice signposts, and you've got to notice traffic lights, and well, what on earth do you do at a roundabout? So all those things are really confusing. But it's not long before you get in a car, you don't even think about driving, it's automatic. And this is the same. If you have anxiety at the moment, you've been thinking in this negative way, you've been worrying about things negatively forecast in the future, worrying about what other people are thinking or doing. Okay? And that has changed your mind in a particular way. It's put your brain on this hyper alert that believes it's in a fight or flight situation. It's producing adrenaline, which is the sort of butterflies and the anxiety you can feel. You can actually feel adrenaline. And you just need to learn to do it a different way. And that's what we teach you. So if you are near one of our branches, get in contact to arrange a free initial consultation. That takes about an hour. It won't be more than an hour. It's 45 minutes to an hour. It's absolutely no obligation, but it will give you the information that you need to be able to make a decision on what your next steps are. Or if you're not near one of our branches, or it's not practical for you to come in right now, we have online courses you can sign up to as well. So don't forget, I'm always here. Get in touch. If there's anything I can help with, feel free to get in touch. And I'll speak to you soon.